Where's your string?
Oh, they were on the right side again. Over a month ago now, we moved these pigs into our woods, getting them out of the area that we had them in all winter, and wanted to get them to a spot that was going to be clearing land for us, but also a spot that was going to grow things that they could eat at. Plus, it gave them such a bigger area to be in. And most importantly, it was our first time putting our males and females together because we wanted to make sure that we were going to have a chance to maybe have piglets down the road. This one right here could be one of the ones that have a mama. Not that has a mama, but could be a mama. But now that we've given them about a month of time to be together, it's time to separate them for male and female again, because if they were of mating of today, then we would have a chance to have piglets at the end of October, and we don't want to get anywhere closer to really cold temps and having piglets here on our farm, because we don't want to have to deal with trying to keep them at a really warm temperature when it gets really cold here in Michigan. So that means it's time to separate them, which is time again to move pigs. Chelsea knows, and now anyone who's been watching for a while knows, how do I feel about moving pigs?
Stressed and don't like it.
The good thing about this one is it's not as much moving pigs to a new area than it is separating them. So I think I'm just gonna take it day by day. We're gonna have 2 feed dishes on one side, 2 feed dishes on another. Pour the feed in all the containers. Hope that at one point we have 2 males on one side, 2 females on another side. Run the electrical fence straight down the middle of them really quick, and done.
Yeah, it sounds so easy.
On top of just separating the pigs, all this brush that's behind this fence line right here, we are actually going to open up the one side of the pig area to hopefully clear this out so that everything behind these back sheds is all open, which will kind of just allow us to have more room for animals and pigs, like if we wanted multiple pigs or anything like that in the future. But also it'll allow us just to kind of open up our land even more, because this spot right here is a spot that we haven't had any access to since we've moved in really. So this will be brand new for us, and it's gonna be great for the pigs to eat at, especially KUNEKUNE pigs that love to be able to eat a lot of consumption out of like branches and twigs and grass and brush. So first we're gonna set that up, and then after we set that area up, then we can try to start separating them. All right, I have posts separating where I'm going to bring the wiring. We got our 2 females, our 2 males, they're all right here, 2 bowls on each side of that. We're gonna dump feed, hopefully they separate the right way. And if they do, hurry up, get electric wire in, and hopefully that'll stop them from crossing. All right, coach me through, tell me it's okay.
It's gonna be okay.
Thanks.
We can do this.
Here we go, food. We got pigs fighting already, so.
Well, someone fed them when they're not supposed to.
I fed them a little early, but now we're gonna try again.
Where's your string? Is it right here on the ground?
Yes, but I don't know if I have my scissors.
Oh, goodness.
It's okay. The scissors aren't necessary right now. Oh, they were on the right side again.
Go here. Okay, now.
No, they're not.
Is that 2 females?
No. No, they're all not. Please again. Okay, 1 female. Come on.
I'm getting stuck.
Oh yeah, this is a female. This is a female.
Okay, all right.
Watch out. Delilah, come on.
You guys can move out of the mud, babe. I know. You're really stuck.
We did get the females over here. All right, so we have our 2 females on this side, and we got the 2 males on that side. So they are, at the moment, successfully separated. But the last time when we did this, when we first had them, and we tried to separate them just by an electric fence, although the little ones were really little, they were escaping a lot. So we'll have to come back here and see if this actually holds them or what. But right now, the fence isn't electrified. And we want to actually take this whole wire away here so that the females can just go into this, hopefully. And as I said, we want them to kind of clear that area for us. How does everybody like the pig area?
It's good. It's big.
Nora! I know, hold on. We'll be there. You need boots. Keep an eye on as the pigs are roaming around and hopefully clearing all this for us here. Chelsea just got the first wire done. I need to go cut the second wire on this side. That should open up the fence where the pigs can then access all that brush. It takes some time for them to trust because they're used to where the one electrical line is. So hopefully they're not too scared. All right, so now without a little fun, while we were allowing our kids to come back here, we turned off the lines and our orange female over there ran under quick. So then we had 3 over on this side, 1 on this side. We were finally able to get her to go back though, so at least now we have 2 and 2 again. So we'll just have to see how this holds up. They definitely have not tested going over into this green area yet. They're probably used to the electrical wire being right there, so it's gonna take some time. Dumping some feed possibly is gonna help, so I'm gonna try to dump some feed into the grass area here right now, and then just maybe over time, if they get hungry enough, they'll go get some. All right, it is starting to work, and actually, I dumped the feed in this grass and brush over here, and instead of the feed, they are eating right at the leaves. At least this guy is. This girl right here, she's not trusting it. But this girl right here is going and getting in there, and that's all it's gonna take is them just to understand that the barrier isn't there anymore. And they are gonna have so much green to eat at over here. We wish there was a way to get these pigs and distribute this, but we had to have only one of them for right now before they actually kind of at least get this down enough where we can work inside this somewhat to split this in half. So here we go. We are now, at least pigs are separated, number 1. And number 2, we are hopefully going to get this start to get cleared out. I'm not crazy about both of them having babies because I think that'd be a lot of piglets, but it is the reason that we have them, so why not go for it and go for it all at once. So I love seeing such a big, like, powerful animal. Hi. Such a big, powerful animal just eating at the grass like that. These pigs are strong, and just seeing them peck and eat at that grass and just nibble on it is such a cool thing. So we'll leave them be for a little bit. It's getting time for us to eat our own dinner now that they're eating. We'll come back out and we'll see, as long if they're still separated, we might be good. And then we'll probably check one more time tonight because sometimes they like to snuggle at nighttime. So we want to make sure that they don't all just try to squeeze together and find a way to burst over one of these sides. So we'll be coming back out here in just a second. All right, it's about 9 o'clock, so it's getting dark. You might not be able to tell in the video as much, but it is. If I walk over here, that's 2 pigs in there. It's gonna be hard to see the other pigs because they're far back. I'm not wearing my proper boots, so right around here, I see the 2 pigs. So that means at least for nighttime, we have 2 pigs on both sides right now. So Chelsea will be out tomorrow, so she'll be able to see if they stay there, hopefully for the morning and the day tomorrow. Here's our fancy mood lighting of milking at nighttime. We did the canopy because we don't have a covered spot right now for any milking. So that's what the canopy is for, just in case. We've had to do it in the rain a few times, and this has actually been a pretty good arrangement. All right, we'll see how the pigs are doing tomorrow.
All right, I'm on my way to the pigs to see how the fence did and if they're separated, and I see something that we're not so happy about. So yesterday when we were separating them, the orange one made its way quickly under the electrical fence. She did not hesitate, she just quickly went, and she's back over there. So I don't know what we're gonna do. The other one is laying in the brush. That's where you slept? All right, I'm gonna try to finagle her back over, and we'll have to see what we're gonna do. Yeah, you're not supposed to be over here, girl. You gotta stay with your other sister. Your shoes today. You're not listening to me.
All right, I just got home and I did see, just like Chelsea did, that we had 3 pigs on one side of the fence and only 1 on the other. But she must have got jealous because as I was on the opposite side petting our other female pig, our orange KUNEKUNE Honey scurried across the fence. I'm hoping to come see me because that makes me feel better. So actually right now we are back again with 2 and 2. So this time, we're not gonna mess around. The electric fence, she must have enough courage to scoot over really quick and take the shock. So it's time to put a physical fence in, which is never fun, but it's at least gonna hold her in. And we need to separate these pigs so that we're not having babies late into the winter. So the first thing we gotta do to make sure I don't get hurt is turn off these fences. All right, so for now, we'll have the physical fence along with this electrical one. So my guess is that if they were to bump this and try to do it a little bit, it should touch the electrical fence, which will shock them. So once again, Chelsea will be out tomorrow, and hopefully Honey over here stays where she needs to be and helps clear the rest of that brush. I'm telling you, dealing with any animals, especially animals that can be stubborn like these pigs, it's not always the most fun. It is another new day and the physical fence seems to have done the trick, where now we have the pigs officially separated. It's been over 24 hours like that, and the pigs have been doing great work about going in there and eating at all the brush and the stuff that's growing in here to hopefully get this all cleared away. We probably are not going to have it cleared from them since there's just 2 of them, and there is quite a bit, as you can see, for them to kind of work at and get around at. But my guess is that in the next month or so, we'll have that down quite a bit to what we're looking for. And what I'm doing is that every single time, like what I just did right there, is that every single time there's a spot I don't feel like they've been at yet, I'm throwing feed inside that to get them to work in it, to get them to go in there. And hopefully we'll have it all cleared just like all this area is. I'll show you what they've done so far. So right here, this used to all be green and they've got all that down. And then right here is the same thing as everything that you see my red handle on. This was all green. And they've completely ate all this up. The next thing that we have to do now is, once we're coming in here, we've been finding a lot of miscellaneous type kind of things. Like right here, I'm seeing a lot of PVC pipes and things like that. So we just gotta make sure and make careful that, because pigs will eat a lot of things, is that when we're finding these things, trying to get them out now as they're discovering them. Getting them out and clearing this while we're doing it. So I'm hoping they can make a good sized dent, especially right over there. So I do want them to keep going farther back and exploring more. Hopefully in about a month, they get this area mostly cleared out, because that's kind of right where our backyard fence attaches to. And we want to open that up so that these pigs we can keep an eye at, because these are the possible mothers of piglets that we're going to have here in the future. At fastest, the earliest time that we're going to see babies would probably be about a month and a half, if not a little bit longer. So I think safely we can kind of give them about a month still to work in this area. But then we're gonna wanna make sure that we have access and eyes on these pigs, because we might come out one morning to just a whole bunch of little baby snorts. Do you like the woods area?
Yeah, I like it for fun.
Well, it took a few days and things never go as planned, and I try to prepare myself for that, and so does Chelsea. But I think we successfully have moved pigs and we have successfully separated them, and now starts baby watch. I appreciate you guys always for watching us. I have not come to call the righteous but sinners to repentance. Have a great day and a better tomorrow. God bless you guys.